Hello everyone, welcome back to chemistry. This is, we're talking unit 1 still, and we're talking about character building unit conversions. These are the unit conversions that are the ones that make you get gray hair. All right, so let's start. We're just going to jump right out to the bat, and I am going to do a density unit conversion. So let's pick a nice color. How about black? And I am absolutely stuck on the number 15. I don't know why. And let's pick a nice round density unit. How about grams per cubic centimeter? Okay, and I want to convert that to kilograms, that's a kg, per cubic meter. Now, a lot of students encounter a unit conversion like this and instantly faint, but it's not that bad. So I'm going to do what I always do, is take the unit and put it in a number over 1 just for fun format. So that means this is going to be 15 grams over 1, there's my just for fun, cubic centimeter. Now it's important to note that a cubic centimeter is a unit of volume. If we're talking about, let's see how well I can draw a square freehand. Getting there, not that bad, not that bad. Oh, look at this. I went off a little bit there. If this is a cube has a length, a width, and a height. All right, if each of these has a unit, let's say this is a centimeter and a centimeter and a centimeter, if you multiply all three of those, length times width times height, you get cubic centimeters. Okay, I digress. So we're still going to perform this unit conversion the way we have. We're going to convert unit. In this case, we're actually converting both units. We're converting grams to kilograms and cubic centimeters to cubic meters. Okay? Well, which one do you want to convert first? Grams to kilograms or cubic centimeters to cubic meters? A lot of people want the easy one first, so we'll pick grams to kilograms. Now, I am going to set this up as one complete conversion. I'm probably even going to have to move this table. I am going to convert my grams to kilograms. So remember, I have to get rid of grams. I have to cancel out grams and make sure the next mass unit that's up here is kilograms. So how am I going to do this? I know I have to have a kilogram-gram conversion, so where's grams going to go? And you can stop and kind of pause and ask yourself right now. And try it. I mean, certainly try it both ways. If you put grams in the top, will it cancel out grams? If you put grams in the bottom, will it cancel out grams? And you're going to find that the latter is the correct answer. So I know that grams has to go on the bottom, kilograms has to go up top. Now we've got to go back and do a little bit of unit conversion, metric conversion. How many grams are in 1 kilogram? And most people's brains say, okay, I know that there's 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. You could also say that there's 0.001 kilograms in 1 gram. It's exactly the same conversion. You don't have to put the 1 up there, but I find that it helps. Okay, there it is. So you've just done the grams are gone. So now you have units of kilograms per cubic meter. And now's where the fun starts. I have to convert. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. I now have to convert, and I'm going to change color. Convert between cubic centimeters and cubic meters. Well, let's just see. Do we have a conversion on here? Do I have a conversion on here between cubic centimeters and cubic meters? Let's see. 1 liter. Oh, I got liters. Is that it? I kind of have something here. 1 liter is 10 cubic centimeters. 10 to the 3 cubic centimeters is 10 to the minus 3 cubic meters. So you could do this conversion indirectly. But I'm going to show you something else. A lot of times you are not going to find a volume conversion in this table. We can do length though. So let's think about this. I've got to convert cubic centimeters to cubic meters. What's the simplest form? Go back to, remember, if I had side of length centimeter, centimeter, centimeter. Go back to the length part of this, just the centimeters. And if I had to put the length part of this up here, where would it go? You're right, it would go up here. And the meter part, because meters are related to centimeters, would go here. Now, what's the conversion? How many centimeters are in 1 meter? And if you want to pause and kind of take a look and think about that, you can. But I happen to know that there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. And a lot of you are saying, well, that's not going to work because this is only going to cancel out one of these. Centimeters in the numerator will only cancel out one of these cubic centimeters. I need to have a cubic centimeter up here to cancel this. And here's what you can do. If you take the entire thing, oops, get rid of that. That was too close. If you take the entire value here and cube everything inside here, you're going to have 100 cubed, centimeters cubed, and then meters cubed. And this is the answer for how to solve this problem, all right? Because most of the time you will not have a direct volume conversion on here. So I have to take, and I'm going to solve this now. I'm going to get rid of this table. Let me pause the video. Okay, so I have to take and do all this. Now, I have to know, remember, this is a top times top times top process. So it's going to be 15 times 1 times, not just 100. It's going to be 15 times 1 times 100 cubed divided by 1 times, what else do we have here? 1 times 1,000 times 1. Okay, so if you want to pause for a minute and do the 100 cubed, I don't know why, I just can't do that in my head. 3, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that is not 100,000, that is 1 million. So 15 times 1 times a million divided by 1 times 1,000 times 1, and I'm going to pause again to get the answer. And we're back, and the answer to our problem, oh, I just erased it. How is that even possible? 15,000 kilograms per cubic meter. Okay, and that's it. That's how you do that type of conversion. This type of conversion not only with a volume, and we have a volume here, but doing the same type of thing with area. Like if you had to convert from, oh, this is a good one, square inches to square centimeters. If you had to do that type of conversion, all right, you're going to use the exact same process. In fact, why don't we do that problem right now? Okay, so we're going to try a square inches to square centimeters. Or better yet, oh, I have a really good one. How about, I'm stuck on the number 15. I don't know why. Let's take 15 inches, 15 square inches, and I want to convert that to, oh, how about this? How about this? How about square meters? Oh, yeah. A 3-step conversion. Okay, so here we go. 15 square centimeters. You're right, 15 square inches. Sorry. Always put it over 1 just for fun. And now we have a problem. Inches to meters. Do you know a conversion directly from inches to meters? No. You do know one if you take a look at that table between inches and centimeters. And watch this. I know that in 1 inch there are 2.54 centimeters. Okay, so that works, but what do we do now? Remember what we do? Inches squared does not cancel out inches. Instead, I need to take everything that's inside here and square it. Okay, so what unit do we end up with? Can you see the conversion? Can you see what cancels? Inches squared are going to cancel with what we're going to get here. We are going to get inches squared, and the unit I'm left with is centimeters squared. So let's do the rest of the problem. Assuming now that I have centimeters squared, I can do the same type of thing, and I know a conversion between, now I'm going to convert between centimeters and meters, and I know that there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. But remember, I'm not talking about just a linear measurement, I'm talking about an area, so I need to square everything inside of there. Okay, so that's a problem you're going to find on a quiz or a test. That's character building. That will make you a better person solving a problem like this. That may be debatable. Okay, let's do the math real quick. Okay, we're back. So here is what we have here. This is top times top times top. 2.54 squared is 6.45. 15 times 6.45 times 1. The bottom is 1 times 1 times 100 squared, which is 10,000. Right, and if you do all that happiness, you're going to get an answer. And this time I'll put the 0 in there. 0.00, and I'm just going to keep 2 decimal places right now. We haven't talked about sig figs yet. We'll get there. 0097, and our unit is, there it is, remember? There's the meter, square meters. So just think about this for a second. We started off with a unit of, you know what, let me change colors. We started off with a unit of inches squared, 15 inches squared, and we ended up with a unit of meters squared. Does the answer make sense? How big is 15 inches squared? Well, 15 inches squared, if I take, well, I know at 1 inch squared. This is, to me on the screen, this is like 1 inch squared. So like 15 of these is going to cover a surface. There's like 2 and 3, not very good right now, 4, and if I kind of continue that over, that's about 15 square inches, ballpark. About. There's a little about sign. All right. How much is this going to be in square meters? Remember, a square meter is huge. A square meter is going to take up something the size of your not a love seat. What's the other? A recliner in your living room would take up a footprint of about a square meter on your floor. So if you think starting off with a very small unit like this, yeah, it's not going to take up a whole lot of space in a square meter. So that's why this answer is, this number value is so much smaller than what you started with. And that's okay. All right, that's okay. Anyways, these are challenging unit conversion problems, which shouldn't be so challenging anymore now that you know the secret behind it. Okay? That's a wrap.